Buhari gives condition to lift ban on Twitter. After banning Twitter by the federal government of Nigeria, we've just got a hint that Buhari has given a condition which must be met for the social media giant to operate in Nigeria again. Geoffrey Onyema, Minister of Foreign Affairs, made this known in a meeting with some envoys that Twitter's operation in Nigeria will be restored only if the platform can be used responsibly. Asked when the ban will be lifted, Onyema said there is no definite timeline for that, but added that the condition would be responsible use of social media, and that really has to be it. He further stated that the government is not saying Twitter is threatening the country or any such thing, but why they have taken this measure is to stop them to be used as platform for destabilization and facilitation of criminality or encouragement of criminalities. At a meeting held in Abuja on Monday, where the envoys of the US, UK, Canada and European Union, all of whom have condemned the indefinite suspension of Twitter in Nigeria. Despite the government's claim that Twitter is being used to undermine the existence of Nigeria, some have argued the suspension may be connected to the company's decision to delete President Muhammadu Buhari's genocidal tweet recently. In a joint statement issued on Saturday, the envoy has said, "We strongly support the fundamental human right of free expression and access to information as a pillar of democracy in Nigeria, as around the world, and these rights apply online as well as offline. Banning system of expression is not the answer." This prompted the federal government to invite them to the meeting. After the parley held behind closed doors, Onyema said both parties had successful discussions on the issue. Question arising: is Nigeria shifting ground on Twitter's suspension? The minister said that government takes the comment of the envoys very seriously, hence the decision to discuss the matter with them in the usual friendly way. He, however, insisted that the Buhari's administration has to keep an eye on its main objective and legacy, which, according to him, is the security of lives and property. He said Nigeria will not sit back and watch social media being used to destabilize the country, adding, "We want to use social media for good." Differences of opinion is not a problem. Everybody will not think alike, he said. But lives matters. Nigerians' lives matter, and we have to do everything we can to preserve Nigerian life. And when we feel our goals are threatened, actions need to be taken. Wow. Now, reports over 2 billion naira lost to Twitter ban in past 24 hours. An estimated 2 billion naira has been lost to the ban on Twitter by the Nigerian government. This is according to NetBlocks, an international internet monitor. It says a NetBlocks cost of shutdown tool, COST, is a data-driven online service that enables anyone to quickly and easily produce rough estimates of the economic cost of internet disruptions. The digital rights advocacy platform estimates that the economic impact of an internet disruption, mobile data blackout, or app restriction using indicators from the World Bank, International Telecommunications Union, ITU, Eurostat, among others. According to its analysis, an estimated 2.1 billion naira is lost when Nigeria shut down Twitter for just 24 hours. However, it did not specify whether this estimated loss is from advertisement revenue, Twitter marketing and sales of products, traffic generated by Twitter, or a drop in telecommunication operators' revenue. Nigeria's Information Minister Lai Mohammed on Friday announced a ban and a federal government directive ordering the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) to immediately commence the process of licensing all OTT and social media platforms in Nigeria. As a result of the restrictions implemented by telecommunications operator, Nigerians have been denied access to microblogging platform and can only access by bypassing domain restrictions through alternative mediums. VPN. The suspension followed Twitter's deletion of President Muhammadu Buhari's controversial genocidal tweet about the civil war after some Nigerian users found it offensive. The government in its response accused the platform of meddling in Nigeria's internal affairs and undermining Nigeria's corporate existence. While the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has ordered the prosecution of Twitter users in Nigeria after its ban, the presidency said the ban is temporary and an attempt to curb fake news. Nevertheless, how human rights groups as well as members of the international community have continued to mount pressure on the federal government to reverse the suspension. And now, 22-year-old Igbo Steve Ezeonu wins U.S. Council election. Steve Ezeonu, an Igbo American, is being honored after being elected to a political post in the United States. In United States, he was elected to the Grand Prairie City Council in a runoff election. Chairman, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri Erewa congratulated 23-year-old Steve for winning the city council election, which she said was hard-earned but well-deserved. In a statement issued by Abdurrahman Balogun, the Commission's head of media and public relations, Dabiri Erewa congratulated Ezeonu. According to the announcement, the young Igbo American received 3,903 votes in the June 5 runoff, defeating his nearest challenger, Greg Grisner, who received 3,720 votes. Ezeonu, who belonged to the Democrat Party, received 51.2% of the vote in the runoff, compared to Mr. Grisner, 48.8%. The NIDCON chairman explained that by emerging victorious, Mr. Ezeonu proved hard work and dedication to duty pay. She stated that Ezeonu's achievement did not surprise her because his tenacity, determination, and perseverance led to his achievement despite his youth, 22. The NIDCON chairman therefore advised all the Nigerians to emulate Ezeonu's achievements and aim for excellence in their endeavors, saying that hard work effort is key to success, while also encouraging them to continue to display the resilient spirit that Nigerians are known for. She urged the new Texas City Councilor to keep all of his campaign pledges to electorate, thanking the Nigerian community in Texas for their unwavering support. Dabiri Erewa revealed that she contacted him prior to the election to offer him words of encouragement. And now we want to talk about the Twitter ban and reaction to our stories. Well, the Buhari-led government has succeeded in carrying out a test of its future plans. Yes, it's a test of its future plans. Twitter is a powerful tool that has been used to motivate youth, and Twitter has been a tool that has been used to disturb dictators, people who are misruling their country. Twitter has been used to unsettle these dictators. That's happened in several countries, and Buhari's men are aware of this. They are very much aware. But this particular time, it was they delete while Twitter deleted Buhari's genocidal tweet. That was what resulted into shutting down the media platform in Nigeria. Listen, they did not shut Twitter worldwide. They only shut its operation in Nigeria, and people had to use VPNs to, some people since still access it, though there were threats that those people will be persecuted for accessing it via other media. Though it's said that VPN is costlier to use. Anyway, another reason they are considering returning Twitter, they are planning to return Twitter, is that they are under pressure from the top world countries, the countries that dictates for the world. The place of Twitter in this present world can never be. You can't underrate Twitter. You know that. You know what it means to lock out Twitter? You are locking out certain businesses, certain opportunities from your country. Your country shows themselves to the world through Twitter, and there are so many businesses connected to Twitter that brings earning to your country, and as well Twitter earns. So can you imagine what Nigeria lost? A struggling country, Nigeria. Can you imagine what they lost? Just in 24 hours shutdown of Twitter, they lost like 2 billion naira. So you could imagine a struggling economy. Anyway, the struggle is due to mismanagement, due to the incompetent people are ruling the country. Anyway, whichever way you choose to look at it, Nigeria looking at Twitter is like shutting one's door against himself. Well, Twitter will also lose, we know, but with time they will adjust. But here is my greatest worry on this issue. Twitter has been one of the best platforms to expose evil governments, like we said earlier. And we are making good use of it recently. That's all, recently. But from all indications, Buhari's government would have to dictate for the social media giants as far as its operation in Nigeria is concerned now. Some expository materials from Nigerians may not be allowed to be spread through Twitter anymore. That is the sad thing. And despite how harsh the government is on the citizen, Twitter may not be used to broadcast or expose this government. Not only Twitter, they will clamp down on other social media platforms as well. That is the sad thing. So it's like gagging the press in Nigeria. Several countries have done this. Just like we said in our earlier broadcast, Myanmar, while trying to perpetrate evil, the coup leaders in Myanmar, they had to shut down internet. Because internet is a way people expose what is happening immediately. Real-time exposition. Yeah. So these guys had to shut down. Myanmar had to shut down for the world not to see what is happening. Though, in one way or the other, the news of what is happening in Myanmar is still going on. Buhari's government does not allow protests, but they do things that cause protests. And when they don't want the world to know what is happening. Just like what they are doing in Southeast Nigeria. They don't want the world to see. So platforms like Twitter and others are used to expose the evils of these people. Now, they are going to dictate for Twitter how to operate in Nigeria. Certainly, Twitter will want to accede to their, Twitter will want to follow the conditions given to them so that they can do business in Nigeria. I could imagine. Anyway, viewers, add your comment. Tell us what you think. This is very sad. Tell us what you think. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Bye for now.